Hello everyone, I am Swati. Today I am going to discuss with you all how to divide one polynomial by another polynomial, which is a very important topic in chapter 2 polynomials of class 9. So let us take an example. Let's say px is equal to 3x square plus x minus 1 and gx is equal to x plus 1. Now you have to divide this px by gx and you have to find the remainder as well as quotient. Now what I will do is, I will write px as the dividend because this will be your dividend and this is your divisor. So x plus 1. Now how we have to divide? What you have to do is, you have to see the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor. Let's divide them. 3x square by x. We can easily divide them. 1x will be cancelled out and you will get here 3x. So this will be your first term in the quotient. Now what you have to do is, you have to multiply this 3x with this divisor. So what I will get here is 3x into x plus 1. I have to multiply this term with the whole bracket, so it will become 3x square plus 3x. Now what you will get? 3x square plus 3x. Now you have to write the term containing x, this term containing x square at the bottom of the term containing x square, and the term containing x you have to write at the bottom of it. Now what you will do is, you will subtract minus minus. When you will subtract, this will be cancelled out. What you will get here? Plus x minus 3x. So it will be minus 2x minus 1. Now the next step will remain the same which you have done in the first step, that is minus 2x first term. Here is x, so you have to divide minus 2x divided by x. X and x will be cancelled out, so you will get minus 2. So write in the quotient minus 2. So now multiply this minus 2 with the divisor. So minus 2 into x plus 1. What you will get? Minus 2x minus 2. Now write here minus 2x minus 2. Now you have to subtract, so this will become plus, this will become plus, so they will be cancelled out. Minus 1 plus 2, you will get plus 1. So this is how we divide one polynomial by another polynomial. As remainder theorem, what does remainder theorem states? That your dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So that means here this is your divisor, this term is your dividend, this is your quotient, and this is your remainder. So dividend, it is represented by your px, divisor is your gx, quotient we can write it as qx, and remainder we can write it as rx. So you can also verify that what is the dividend? 3x square plus x minus 1 is equal to x plus 1 into 3x minus 2 plus 1. You will get the dividend is equal to the same term. Now what is basically remainder theorem is, what is basically remainder theorem is, if you have a px polynomial whose degree is greater than or equal to 1 and your a be any real number and if this px is divided by your linear polynomial, let's say x minus a, then your remainder is p of a. That means if you have any polynomial whose degree is greater than or equal to 1 and a be any real number, and if you divide that px, it can be of degree greater than 1 or equal to 1, it can be any polynomial. If it is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, this is a linear polynomial because its degree is 1, then remainder is p of a. That means, let me give you example for it. Let's say we have example, I have taken this and I have taken gx as x plus 1. Now if I'll say divide this polynomial by this polynomial by long division method, which we have done earlier, that was a long division method. Now if I'll follow this remainder theorem, what it is saying, if this polynomial is divided by any linear polynomial, that means remainder is p of a. So p of a, how you are getting p of a? When you will find the 0 of this linear polynomial, x minus a is equal to 0. When you need to find the 0 of this polynomial, you need to equate it to 0. So you are getting x is equal to a. And what is the remainder? P of a. That means what you need to do, you have to put the value of this linear polynomial. First find the 0 of the polynomial and then put the value in px, then you will get the remainder. So let's say this is a linear polynomial. If I need to find the 0 of this polynomial, what I will get? X is equal to minus 1. I have to equate it to 0. I will get x is equal to minus 1. Now what I will do is, I will substitute this minus 1 in place of x. So what I will do here, I will substitute the value minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 square plus minus 1 minus 1. So what I will get? 3 into 1 plus minus minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is minus 2. So this will be 1. So same value I am getting when I was doing the long division method, when I am dividing one polynomial by another polynomial, and the same value I am getting when I am following this remainder theorem. So this is how we can follow or how we can use the remainder theorem. What you have to do is, you have to find the 0 of the linear polynomial and then you have to substitute the value and get the answer. Now let's take one more example. Let's say 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. If I have to divide this polynomial by x minus 1 by long division method, so what will I do? 3x to the power 4 divided by x. I will get here 3x square. Now I have to multiply this with it. So this 3x cube. So what I will get? 3x to the power 4 minus 1 into 3x cube. So minus 3x cube. Now I have to subtract, cancel out. It will be minus x cube minus 3x minus 1. Now I have to divide this with this. So minus x square. So what I will get here? Minus x cube minus 1 into minus x square is plus x square. There is no term containing x square, so I have to write it separately, plus, and this will be minus, so this will be cancelled out. Now I have to write the polynomial in order of the power of descending order. So it will be your minus x square minus 3x minus 1. Divide this by this. What I will get here? Minus x. So this will be minus x square, minus 1 into minus x, it will become plus x. This will be plus, this will be minus, so cancelled. So what I will get here is minus 4x minus 1. Now what I will do, divide this by this, what I will get here, minus 4. So this will be your minus 4 into x is minus 4x, minus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4. Now I have to subtract, this will be plus, this will be minus, so I will get here the remainder as minus 5. Now if I see the remainder theorem, what was it? That it is to be divided by the linear polynomial. So you need to find the 0 of this polynomial. So 0 of this linear polynomial is 1, because if I equate it to 0, I will get here 1. Now what I need to find out, if this is a px, so px is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. Now what I have to do, I have to substitute 1 in place of x. So p of 1 is 3 into 1 to the power 4 minus 4 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 minus 1. So what I will get, 3 into 1 minus 4 into 1 minus 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 4 minus 3 minus 1. 3 is plus minus, they will be cancelled out. So minus 4 minus 1, it will be minus 5. So the same remainder I am getting if I am dividing one polynomial by another polynomial, or if I am using the remainder theorem. So first of all, you have to find the 0 of the polynomial, and then you have to substitute whatever the 0 you are getting in the polynomial in place of x, or it can be y also. So p of y, that will be your polynomial in y variable. So this is how you can find out the remainder by using remainder theorem. Thank you.